Hello, and welcome to Aquarius Dragon Tarot. I'll be your guide on this journey, and for today's card of the day, take a moment to think about a question, or maybe there is something pressing in your heart and mind, and let us invite and invoke in the highest loving good and grace to show us what is in our highest loving good to see. And as always, only take what resonates with you, and what doesn't, just let it flow through. It might just be a fun allegory to listen to, or a story or two. As I shuffled the card on top was calling to me. So what I'm going to do is a top and bottom. And there's also one in this middle, so it looks like we're doing 3 today. This one. This deck is so beautiful. So let's just separate out the cards that want to come forward. That's the one on the bottom. This one was the one that was in the middle. And here we go with the one that was on top. And let's just flip them in order. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, Justice. Justice. Justice is not blind, is what I hear. In fact, your inner vision is divine. The number 8, which is what the Justice card holds, is about reciprocity. And as you see, this beautiful dragon is wrapping around our goddess who is holding the scales, but the scales are levitating in her hands. They are weightless, as is this beautiful sword, which to me is a recognition that the path of balance that you are seeking, a balance and harmony, it's going to click into place. It's not even a question of effortful energy. It's one that is just clear-sighted and connected to the divine for thee. And when you look up here, it's really stunning that there are these 2 baby dragons that are coming out of her crown, which to me is about double intuition. Aquarians are air signs, as are Geminis. So what I sense is there's also Gemini energy here. You might have Gemini placement in your chart, the doubles, and you might also be a twin in life. And you might have twin energy around you, which means people who will mimic you, who will imitate you, who will try to do exactly as you do. However, you're the real deal. You're the one that's got the dragon wrapped around you, and this dragon loves you. I mean, this eye is looking upon you with such regard. I feel such a sense of you don't even need a pedestal, because the dragon's like, baby girl or baby boy, however you identify, or maybe both, I carry you and you are weightless to me. You are not stepping on me nor harming me. No. It is a pleasure to be here with you and to honor you and to let my tail wrap around you so that the truth that you are seeing, and this being the ancient Greek Cassandra, the blind seer who sees everything, yet in the last chapter, she was not, or he was not believed. In this chapter, boy, are you not only believed, you are center stage. And wow, is your dragon listening? Because your dragon is your protector, and that sacred ground that you were missing is something that is now being found. And you might be moving. You might be moving locations, or you might be going on a trip. What I sense is this new ground, it's a very different earth and changes upon you. and you're aware of that, and you're not afraid of that. In fact, you're using the second sight. That's what this is, the double sight. Oh my gosh. So the sight that you have with the eyes that you see and the sight that you have within thee are both aligning now in a new kind of harmony, which is what this justice is all about, because there were times where you were not believed and times where you were caused to doubt yourself, and that doubt is being erased. Immediate now this is happening, and now this is happening, and now this is happening, and it will be a dance of forward motion into this new horizon that you are building. Yes. Oh my goodness. And victory is upon you. My goodness. 6 of Wands. This is the ultimate card of victory. This is where laurels are coming to thee, and going from the 8 to the 6, which to me is about, this is about April. This is about the summer. All the seeds, ooh, goosebumps everywhere. All the seeds you were planting are coming through the soil. And you can see this, the beautiful land that this is in. It looks almost like an oasis, which is what I believe you have built for yourself in the stark nothingness, almost like in the middle of the heat, in the middle of these golden plains where there isn't a ton of greenery. You knew that the sprouts will come. And your garden, a literal garden too, you have an amazing green thumb or two. And there were those that said you didn't, because you were planting in places where others had left it alone and nothing really was growing for a long, long time. And maybe there were few seeds that were sown, that were able to grow through. And now there are more. It's like every one you planted times 6, but look, every single one of these wands has double growing out of them. So it's not just 6, it's 6 times 6 times 6. It's incredible. You are growing through the soil, and I sense the 6 and the 9 that's coming through. That's all about the summer. This summer is the summer of your growth. Like the summer is your spring, is what I hear. And you are going to be blossoming. Not only your blossom happened in the spring, your blossom was an internal awakening, and the external, that's what the number 6 is. 6 is about the external reflection, representation of your inner connection with source, with your inner guru. Because no matter what anybody else told you, you knew within you that your highest loving good is what you already had within you. And daring to step out where others told you, oh my God, that dragon's going to destroy you. Don't go into that way. He's going to come and eat you alive. And instead of eating you, this dragon, his little tongue is even sticking out. He's like, oh my God, you are so cool. I love you. That's what I sense. Oh my gosh, look, double 8. Holy smokes. These cards never lie. Wow, 8 of Swords. And there were difficult paths that were passed through and are being left behind. And what I hear is it's the ice ages. Cold energy, cold people. It doesn't mean physical cold, but it might mean physical cold. Like I said, I saw a move. Perhaps a move to somewhere that's more green, or perhaps even in your home, you're shifting your home about so that you're honoring the greenery, and it's little baby sprouts here and there. And because of those sprouts, you're able to turn away from the ice ages where you had been asleep because this part of you was not allowed to come out because she was told, or he was told, or they were told, you're not allowed. You're not right. What you're seeing is wrong. And past lives, seers, visionaries, they were often burned. They were often outcasts of society. And those who would cast you out, look where they brought you to. A new intentional guardian who's roaming through and around you. And whether you are a dragon in the lunar new year or not, or in the lunar calendar, and perhaps it is a new year. I believe we are in the era of the snake. However, We just passed the dragon. And the dragon and the snake are so interconnected. And so is the feline energy of the cat, is what I see. So there might be a cat around thee that just spirals around you. It might even be a dog energy, but it's a fiery, slightly feral creature. And this energy that's also you, it might be your body as well. You are a dancer, a mover, whether you identify as one as a job or not, that is such a huge part of you. And learning to honor this power. You went and got the sword out for yourself. You took your sword out of this ice age and left all the wars behind in order for you to come through and use that sword to set yourself free from the bondage that would want to follow thee. For what is a sword in the hands of benevolent beings but a tool to set yourself free? Wow. And as you let go of your past, let yourself know that the blue sky, it's catching you at long last. For there was a haziness, but the haze you knew was not there to harm you. It was a path of new awakenings for you. It's such sacred energy that I feel. And just know that you are coming through victorious. What I sense is past, present, future. And wow, is this August going to be a powerful month for you. 88, 66. 8 being the number of reciprocity. As much as you have suffered and gone through heartbreaks, and what I hear is breakups, could be friend breakups, could be leaving jobs behind, locations, locales, anything that was on a pedestal that was false. It's like an avalanche, it all fell. But you were caught. And in the midst of that nothingness, you planted seeds that are growing. And you weren't caught by another person. It wasn't a codependency. You were caught by your own inner vision, which is indivisible. Makes me think of indivisible in liberty and justice for all. That's you. And justice for all of you. And it may actually be you're in a court case or there's some sort of trial that you're awaiting, that you're concerned about. It's going to go in your favor. It's going to have its trials and challenges, but your bright, powerful soul would be bored any other way. Aquarians, especially if you identify as an Aquarius or have Aquarian placement in your chart, we get bored easily because we figure things out very quickly. It's the genius scale in the zodiac. Trust your inner genius, the one that is the kindest, most loving, most benevolent. And all else who would want to scar or hold thee back or deny your gifts and power or say it's somehow not enough, they're all going in that avalanche. And it's not yours that made it. It's not an act of vengeance. It's nature. It is the nature of the air to release snow in the winter cold air. Just as it is in your nature to see and be seen in the light of your new divine category. Bless your beautiful heart and light. If you would wish to share anything or tell me about your story, feel free to do so in the comments. Bless your beautiful heart and light.